to, oh, should I pay this guy? Bro, just do it. Just pay. Just fucking pay and get better and get them to solve your problem for you because it's going to help you to achieve your goal faster. This is one of the biggest cheat codes that I've learned as an entrepreneur. Just fucking do it, especially at the start, because you're going to learn so much about what you should do and shouldn't do via the mistakes and the actions that you take rather than the inactions. Let's talk about talking about how much money you make when you provide a service to people on the internet. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a 32-year-old entrepreneur. We own a multi-million-dollar business. We have 20 team members, 1,600 paid members. Now, what we teach is something called matched betting. We teach people how to make money off the betting company's promotions, specials, offers, and bonuses in Australia. Long story short, Australia is the worst gambling nation on the planet. The bookmakers give you these specials, offers, bonuses, and promotions, which are like a carrot, and they try and get you addicted. They essentially give you free money. There's ways in which you can use mathematics to hedge those against other bookmakers, guaranteed profit. That's what we teach, right? Because they know that if they give a gambler a promotion, most likely 99.5% of the time, that gambler is going to end up becoming addicted to the behavior of betting and lose money. But I want to talk about something else that is more relevant to today, and that is talking about how much money the business earns, how much I earn. It's a sensitive topic because when you are providing a service to people, most people get triggered by the fact that somebody is benefiting when they pay or when somebody pays someone or whatever. And this is something that I've started to overcome over the past month because I've worked out that anyone who doesn't pay for something because somebody else is benefiting, they actually have financial insecurity and a mental model which prevents them from growing. I'll put this into layman's terms. If you are somebody who considers whether somebody else is benefiting when you are paying for something, buying for something, investing in something. For example, if I told you that I could make you $10,000 a month by literally teaching you how to make money from this certain skill, right? And you had to pay me $25,000 once to learn how to do that, I'd say more than 70% of people would just straight out be like, nah, not paying that. And essentially what those people are doing, firstly, that's someone who doesn't look at the upside of investment, they look at the cost. But let's just say in a hypothetical world, I'm gonna guarantee you that I'm gonna make you 10K a month, right? 10K a month, I'm going. And I'm gonna do that for a minimum of the next 12 months. So 120K you're gonna make, tax-free. And then you have to pay me or our business 25K to learn how to do that, right? And the reality is you'll end up making a lot more than 10K a month, but the 10K a month is the offer, that's the minimum, that's the standard, that's the level we're gonna get you to. 25K is what you pay. Majority of people won't pay that money because they even if they have it, they won't pay the money. They'd rather try and learn it themselves. Other people will just be like, yeah, cool, that makes sense. Send me the invoice, send me the contract, and I'll get it done. And this is what happens in our business. Literally that exact example. Someone reaches out, hey, I want to make this, bang, cool, hey, 25K invoice, contract signed, bang, onboarded within 24 hours. Fantastic. Then other people have way more money than the first person and they don't join. And then they end up making 3 to 5K a month for a long period of time. And they might get to 10, but the reality is if they got to 10, they would have got to 20 if they had the help and the advice and the expertise behind them with the guidance. Personal, one-on-one mentorship, right? But the one that gets me is people who go through life, and I'll delete my business from this, people go through life and they consider who is benefiting when they are investing in something. And it's like, go back to that example again, delete my business. If I go and say, hey bro, can you fix up my business? Can you make our email flows better? Can you make our marketing flows better? Can you make our content flows better? For context, we pay a content agency $15,000 a month to edit, post, and sort our content. They do a lot more than just those three things, but that's essentially, they own that. 15K a month, that's $180,000 a year. Not 1 second have I thought about who is benefiting there. I haven't thought, fuck them, they're earning $180,000 off us this year. Haven't thought of that once. But 5 years ago, I would have thought of that. I would have said, fuck that. I'm not giving someone 180K of my money. Like, why would I do that? They're gonna benefit. And the reason and the difference now is like, I don't care who's benefiting on the other side, as long as they're solving a problem for me and I'm winning. Last week, feeling a little bit overwhelmed by some things in our business, reached out to someone that I know, he pitched his services to me, bang, paid him. 2K US a month on our team now. Solve our problems, brother. Let's go. Don't give a fuck if he's benefiting. because he's going to solve my problem. So what's the moral of this? Well, if you're someone who sits there thinking about financial decisions, wasting your time and energy instead of actually taking action faster and not wasting a month to, oh, should I pay this guy? Bro, just do it. Just pay. Just fucking pay and get better and get them to solve your problem for you because it's going to help you to achieve your goal faster. This is one of the biggest cheat codes that I've learned as an entrepreneur, is that the longer you think about something that you are most likely going to do and that's going to benefit you with full certainty, you should pay, if you have the money obviously, you should pay without thinking. And I know that might sound negligent. Yes, do your financial review, do your fucking budget, do your KPIs on your money, make sure you've got the actual numbers factored into your budget. But don't fucking think about shit if you know you're going to do it and it's going to help you. Just fucking do it, especially at the start, because you're going to learn so much about what you should do and shouldn't do via the mistakes and the actions that you take rather than the inactions. Because if I sit there and think about, hey, should I pay this guy for 3 months? I'm minus 3 months on solving that problem. That is costing me a lot of money. So the upside for me is solving that problem faster. That then makes me more money. And I lose the fee that I pay to the guy. The other upside is that I learn whether it was actually the right decision. You won't learn whether it's the right decision by inaction. So I went off topic, but there are so many people out there that will not pay for something because somebody else is benefiting on the other side. And that is a fucked up mindset. Full on fucked up. Because essentially you are literally saying that I don't want to benefit and get better because somebody else is getting benefit. It's like, what? Do you know that a successful business only is successful if the people it's serving are successful in whatever it is that you're doing? If you are offering a thing and you don't deliver on that thing, your customers are laters. They're gone. They're not coming back. So as a business owner, people who get triggered by people who charge stuff, charge for services and stuff, it's like, brother, oh, you just sell courses. It's like, man, if I don't solve that guy's problem, or if our business doesn't solve their problem, or if we provide them a fucking lemon and it's a piece of shit product, whooshka, laters, gone in the wind, bad review, negative feedback, what is the upside of that as a business? Nothing. Unless you're running a scam that is designed as a one-hit, rinse and repeat, move on to the next person. And that's not a successful business. It's not one that I ever haven't been involved in. So, a couple of things. One, if you have money, don't be a cent counter. Invest in shit that makes you better. Don't look at the downside of everything. Find the upside. Look at something that's going to make you better. Okay, cool. Is this guy's charging me 25K for a service. It's going to make me X. Cool. I've got fucking 40K. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? Probably not much. Could I get there on my own? Maybe in 10 years. Could I get there in 2 months with their help? Yes. Fucking oath, I'm paying that money. Second thing is like, is that person benefiting? Yes or no? Who gives a fuck? I'm benefiting. And if I'm benefiting, I'm paying. And one of the best things that I've learned over the past 5 years, especially in the last 2, is you don't think about paying for shit, especially when you got the money. Just fucking launch the coin and then just work it out. Full on work it out. We took 3 days after contacting that content agency to launch $15,000 a month at them. 3 days to have a quick discussion. Bang, bang, 3 days, bang, $15,000 sent. Per month now, we pay them 15 grand a month. And there's been some teething issues getting it all started. But guess what? We've doubled our Instagram audience because that is their expertise. And the best part is that we now have spent 1/10 of the time on content, which is a massive win. So the upside is I've won on time and energy, and I've spent money to do that. Leverage. Upside chasers understand this. Cent counters would still be making their own content, wasting 15, 20 hours a week doing what we could have done for free, spending our time and energy in the process. So that person who didn't spend the money spends their time and energy. They think they're saving money. But in reality now, we've doubled our audience and we didn't save our money, but we actually now make more because we spent money. It's a funny world because the people who think that they're saving money are actually costing themselves money because they end up not earning as much. It's a funny one.